Hello, I'm back again to talk about, you guessed it, American domestic politics. And again, this is about the infighting within the Democratic Party. And how I discussed earlier, there are charlatans in the party. And the voters are waking up to it. And they're not liking the fact voters are waking up to it. But I knew to a point this was going to come to pass. Democratic voters were going to realize they were being deceived by their own party leadership for so long. Okay? And you got these people that ran as populist leftists who are not real leftists. Matter of fact, they're the most avidly against DSA. They're avidly the most against pro peace policies. They are the most pro Israel. Okay? So John Fetterman is coming out making comments about DSA members saying they're not real Democrats. Yes, you already know I was talking about John Fetterman here, who's on his tirade. He's effectively threatening to switch to be independent, which by all means, go ahead. We don't care. We don't really want you in the party anymore. That's how we feel. But he's going around talking his rounds on Fox News and right-wing media, kissing up to the right wing and Donald Trump and all that. By all means, do that. But by the way, leave the Democratic Party. What are you doing? You're just taking up space in the party and attacking your own party. Because at the end of the day, this is not a flash in the pan moment. This is a sea change in politics. And he's sucking up to the right wing, and he's out there calling DSA and progressives anti-American, bad people. Like he's out here trashing a big part of his own voter base. Okay, he's sitting at a 19% approval rating with Democrats. He's really seriously considering staying in the party, running for re-election. He has no shot in hell to make it. He's not going to get re-elected. He's going to get obliterated with whoever runs against him. He keeps trashing the Democratic Party continuously. Just trashing these people. Trashing them. Because he's not just trashing DSA. He's trashing the Democratic base. He's trashing Democrats that are being receptive to this reality. Because he's not really a Democrat. He fooled a lot of people. And here's the thing, a lot of these people aren't. And I told people, I've said this many times. When the sea change in politics start to happen, and with Donald Trump at the reins in the White House, destroying the country, along with the Republican Party, all these people are going to reveal who they are. Even people on Team D Democrat, you're going to see by the way they respond to what's going on right now. What is Fetterman doing right now? He's effectively sucking up to those very people. Okay? He's doing basically what Tulsi Gabbard did and RFK, and trashing socialists, and trashing DSA, and trashing progressives, trashing people that dare to speak up and fight for justice and fight for what our government could possibly be and what we're being denied as constituents and what we're being denied as a country. Okay? He's out here calling people anti-American. Okay? And he's a sitting member of the Senate in the Democratic Party. Okay? Just like he got mad that 103 Democrats, and I want to include in that Nancy Pelosi, even Nancy Pelosi, yes, the leader, the minority whip, okay, voted to not fund another penny to Israel. And he's mad about that. He's on a tirade about that. He's on a tirade that majority of Democratic senators held the line and did not vote to merge U.S. intelligence with Israeli intelligence. Because you don't do that. We're supposed to be a separate intelligence agency. I wouldn't vote to merge our intelligence with any country. Like, what are you serious right now? Like, his arguments are so stupid and land on deaf ears. Like, I don't know what this guy's political angling's going towards, but just say you don't want to be a Democrat anymore. Why are you wasting our time? Why are you sitting in the party making a bunch of noise and trashing Democrats? We don't care. leave the Democratic Party. Please, for the love of God, go away. We do not care. He's already not voting the way you want him to vote. He's going on right-wing media and trashing the Democratic Party. He's trashing progressives. He's trashing DSA. He's trashing anybody who's willing to fight for justice. He's trashing anyone who's willing to speak up against our foreign allegiances and how our money's being spent. He's sitting here on a regular basis shooting left, trashing Democrats, trashing progressives, trashing everybody that doesn't agree with him, which the right wing often accuses all of us of doing to them when we don't agree with them, which is ironic because what are they doing? They're using their propaganda machine with their propaganda networks. They're using their big spending with AIPAC and their corporate money to do exactly what they accuse the liberals of doing. Exactly what they accuse the left of doing. Going on networks and trashing people and using propaganda and corporate PACs to malign people politically so they can beat them at the polls, using dishonest tactics and ads. I tell you, look out for this stuff. You see constant advertisements that say Majority Israel PAC or Democrat Majority PAC, whatever that Israel democracy or whatever alliance. It's a pro AIPAC Israeli PAC. And by the way, they fund Republicans too. And I'm going to tell you what, after this election cycle, when a whole bunch of pro AIPAC Democrats lose elections to DSA members, they're going to go over to the Republicans. So soon you're going to see exactly what they are, because they're not given to Democrats anymore. Once Democrats lose primaries to DSA-backed candidates, they're going to leave and they're going to stop funding the Democratic Party, because that reality is going to happen. And they were going to use millions and millions of dollars in propaganda to attack people for daring to challenge the powers to be. Just know that. All right. So when they call somebody anti-Semitic, they're not really anti-Semitic. They're basically attacking them for simply saying, we do not support genocide. We do not support our money going to a foreign government that is committing war crimes and is bombing countries all over the world right now. Not only are they committing the chaos going on right now in Gaza, they pushed our federal government to bomb Iran, which, by the way, we're dealing with right now. So remember that. All these politicians are okay with that. Who's paying for it right now? Us. We're paying for it. We're paying for it with our groceries. We're paying for it at the gas pump. We're paying for it with our high energy bills. We are paying for these stupid wars that Israel is pushing all over the frickin' world. And they want us to continue to give them money. Ask yourself, how much sense does that make? And like I said, these people are exposing who they are right now. Look out for it. Look out for it. Because there's a lot of people that are not on your side. Just know that. There's a lot of Democrats that aren't on your side either. It's not just Republicans. And you'll see it through their actions. Okay? There's a lot of people that are not real Democrats. They're fake Democrats. I call them charlatans, grifters. Okay? And you'll see it by the way they behave in the moment that matters most with what's going on right now. The middle class is being decimated. People's civil rights and civil liberties are being decimated. Okay? Under this fascist government. And these people are standing by, letting it happen, and condemning people for reacting to it. That's what they're doing. They're condemning the left for reacting to this by voting for people that actually represent their values. What a novel concept. Yeah, it's called primaries and elections, dude. We actually vote for people that are closest aligned with our views. And you're acting surprised. You are showing people who you are. And therefore, voters will take action towards that. So that's all I got to say in this video. I'll see y'all later. You have a great day. You have a great night. Love y'all. Goodbye.